Yeah. Hi Aggie. How's my lovely new model doing? Have you had a good week? Let me know. Good, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. I have been busy, you're right. Welcome in Jay and Mike. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm the live stream this year. It's way too late to say Happy New Year, isn't it? We were done with all that. But I hope your years have started well. Mine has been busy. This is the F2 low pygmy from Meridian. I do have a D flat Aegean over there on the shelf. And a new pan that I'm going to play tonight that nobody else has heard yet in the handpan world apart from my family, and that we're not really the handpan world. So hello Nathaniel, lovely to see you, my friend. How are you doing? I am back, yeah. It's been ages. I was thinking earlier today I haven't been doing a live stream for quite a while. Had a good break over Christmas, and yeah, started back in work, my actual proper, sales job. The only reason I can afford to buy handpans, so I haven't stopped since I started back. So yeah, here I am, lots to tell you. Happy not so new year. Oh yes. All sounds a bit too jolly, doesn't it, for an F2 low pygmy? I can't help it. What am I doing? That's the wrong two notes to play. I can't read and play at the same time. I'm pretty rubbish at doing that. Nathaniel's got a new pan. It's lovely getting a new handpan, isn't it? We love it. Shall I go and get mine? How long have we been going for? I'll be going for nearly 10 minutes. I tell you, yeah, I will. Nathaniel says it's a bit like having to start all over again. Yeah, I get it. But still really exciting. Exploring all the new triads and bottom notes, losing the old decurred reflexes to adapt to the new scale. Yes. It is a bit strange, isn't it, when you get a new pan and you feel like you're starting again. For sure, I get that. I get that, Nathaniel, for 100%. Well, speaking of decurred, I have a brand new instrument. Which one is it? This one. Oh, my bloody heck. That's the first time I've done that to this one. So this is my new handpan that I've been waiting for a long time. This is a Decurd 14 from Panstream in the UK. And I am absolutely over the moon with it. It is, yeah, a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. I will just, I think, let her speak for herself. If you think you know what a Decurd sounds like, think again. Let's just hope I can play it. Like Nathaniel just said, it is a bit strange doing a new instrument, but here we go. I missed those two. Yeah, still going all the way over, around it, all going all the way around it. Yeah, it's pretty special. It is pretty special. This is a Panstream Decurd 14. Has 2 low notes and 2 high notes. Somebody pointed out to me the other day that I play with my mouth open. I didn't really know, but I do, don't I? My wife said to me, "Oh, it's nice to hear you play like you're playing a song," and I was like, "I guess just that's what Decurds are invented for, right? That's what they sort of sound, how they are. They're very sort of like chord." So they're very like chord centric. Or maybe it's just the way that I'm playing it at the moment. This is brand new, so I'm like 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe no, I'm not. I'm a week in. I'm a week into playing it. I think. I've been waiting for it for a long time. It sounds so lovely though, doesn't it? It sounds really, really lovely. I really love it. No, what was I doing there? Lots to learn. I keep forgetting where the chords are. I'm so like F major, D flat major. Is that right? C major. No. A minor, G minor, D minor. A demo from their Decode 14. This is pan stream. This is a pan stream pan, not meridian. And the difference is on the pan streams is like my discovery pan over there, which is which is like a beginner's version of this, is that they have this gap in between the D and the B flat to allow the B flat a little bit more room, so it sounds a little bit cleaner. So they don't have them right next to each other. Now, when I was playing the other pan, I was playing it like that with 4 on each side, but I'm kind of like leaning now towards having note number 1, having the gap there to the right, and then yeah, because if I do note number 1 underneath me, then I have the 2 bottom notes, the bass notes, exactly where my F low pygmy notes are. So I want 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. It's getting quite hot in this studio. I might have to take this fleece off. Saying to check out the Amy Naylor video Meridian website, Decode 14. Well, the Decode 14 Meridian is the layout that I copied, that I asked Panstream to create for me. I've got a Meridian pan. I've always wanted to own one of these, a Panstream, ever since I heard it at Hangout UK in 2024. I can't even remember what the scale was, but when I heard what the bloom was like, and the sort of the lovely sort of, it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, the resonance is huge on it. I don't know my chords properly yet. As in like the extended chords. So I should be able to just run all the way up D and run all the way up F and stuff. I have written them down on the amazing Handpan website, handpanion.com. If you haven't seen it before, shows you where all of the chords that you've got on your note on your handpan. So all you need to do is contact your maker or find out from their website what notes you have, top and bottom, put it into handpanner.com, and it will show you where all your full chords are that you have available to you on your handpan, including the sus chords, the 7 chords, the 5 chords, and then standard major chords and the minor chords. Now I can't I can't describe to you what all of those chords actually mean, but I just know what they're called. That's it. Just don't get get in my head and stay right. That's not really maths, it's just numbers, that's all. I suppose that's what maths is. Yeah. I'm not too keen on music theory, but you do need it a bit. You do need it a little bit. Just like, I don't know, the cards really helped me massively, Nathaniel. The cards that I've got, the handpan playing cards, they're really good. Maybe I should get the cards out and I should do some chord progressions. Instead of just sitting here with the handpan on my lap that I don't know how to play. I do have the handpan playing cards, which I sell on my website, handpanion.com. Where are they? Decode 10. I suppose it's a Decode 14. See what we got. Oh, are they going to be those though? Let's just go for the standard. I gave the standard ones away. Never mind. Here they are, the handpan playing cards. Woohoo! So these are just ways of playing and learning chords on your handpan. From Rosie Bergonzi, the legend that is, the living legend. Well, she is. She is. Gotta get rid of them. I feel like I'm doing a magic trick. Shuffle the cards, shuffle the cards. Here they all are. Oh, I better just put them in there you go, look. There's some open chords. And all they are just lines where your notes are. Oh, lines where your notes are on the handpan. That's all they are. And you have them all. There's the sus chords, the 7s. Oh, look at them all. There's loads of them. Some instructions. I'm just going to go for the basic ones, which are the blue cards and the red cards. The blue cards and the red cards are just the normal chords. So that's A minor, G minor, D minor, C major. These are all probably backwards on the screen, aren't they? I just realised. Yeah, probably are. Right, yeah. So I'm just going to use these ones. Even though you've got 32 cards, I'm just going to use these ones to just go through the standard chords, right? Just to get some chord progressions. What am I going to do? I'm just going to do two different ones, one after each other. I'm not going to look at what they are. I'm just going to play them one after another. They might not sound great. Let's do 3. Let's do this one as number 1, which is F major. There's number 1. Where am I going to put them? This one here. A minor. I feel like I've got Pokemon cards. Well, not that I would know what Pokemon cards feel like. I'm over 50. I've never really had them, but you know, I feel like I'm doing something with a deck of cards. And the last one is G minor. So I got F major, A minor, G minor. All these 3, and then I'm just going to put them down somewhere where I can see them. Maybe on the floor. I'll put them on the floor. What should I start with? A minor, F major, or G minor? Let's start with F major, A minor, and then G minor. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll put them on the floor. I don't have a camera that's facing upwards, so you can't see what I'm playing, unfortunately. Gonna have to. Right, so F minor. A minor. F major. G minor. Back to A minor. Back to F major. G minor to F major. Maybe, that doesn't sound weird. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? That sounds a bit weird. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's shuffle them all again. Get some more out. Hope. Oh, well, no, let's not shuffle them. Let's just do the other three to see how different they sound. So what we've got left is D minor, C major, and B flat major, which is a good little split, isn't it? It's probably what people play normally anyway. So yeah, the standard arrangement there is D minor, C major, B flat major, I guess. In it, bruv. Right. D minor. No. Try first with the arpeggio to get the feel of each chord. You're right, I should. The random bottom note in there. We're getting coached by Nathaniel. I'm not using the B flat major, am I? I don't know what chord that is, but it's really lovely. It's probably B flat major, but with a lower note. Yeah, it's that, isn't it? And maybe that's an A flat, A minor, A flat, A minor, just with a lower one as well. They are my favourite. Nice to be playing anything I want. I'm not really sticking to the chords that I brought out. I'm kind of like still exploring it, I guess. Yeah, it's good fun. It is good fun. Bottom notes make a huge difference, yeah. What about some of those 5 chords, those big open chords? They might be quite nice to play. But yeah, it will add some depth. These are the 5 chords here. What they're called open chords. There's 6 of them. They just look like this. Less notes. A open, B flat open, C open, F open, D open, G open. How many times did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just play a few of these. I know somebody that just likes playing these, and they're like this, their favourite. Is their favourite type of chord are the open chords. Let's just randomly put some down on there, see what happens. So it's going to be less notes. So we got D open, that's a good start. And then F open. They're a bit similar, too similar. Don't like that. And C open. Let's see. Let's see what the C sounds like. Well, let's just put 3 out. What's this one? A open. Let's put these 3 open chords out and see what they sound like. So we'll only play the notes on the cards this time. These 3. This one, and this one. No music theory required, really. Well, none. Sound like I know what I'm talking about, but really it's just playing by looking at lines on a circle. That's all it is. just comes up with different ideas. So I've put out C open, A open, and D open. You probably should start from the other way around, but it doesn't even matter. Let's get the notes right first, eh? That's C open. Or is it that one? It's probably that. Can you hear the difference? Is that the right note? That sounds more like it. Oh, D open to C open is nice, isn't it? That's A open. I'm not sure that that's correct. I really need to look at where these notes are based on this handpan, I think. That doesn't sound right to me, but I suppose I could check online. What note's that? I don't know why I'm playing that. Shouldn't be playing that note. That's not on the open D. It's just these ones. I mean, they don't normally get played all in a row all together. So maybe we'll put one of these in. We'll leave one in. Which one to leave in? Which is my favourite. I like the C open. But the A open, if I'm getting it right, is quite interesting. It's quite a good little transition thing, isn't it? Yeah, A open is staying in. A open staying in. Get rid of the other two. Replace them with B flat major at the end, and then yeah, maybe like the D minor at the beginning, I suppose. The full version of the D minor. So no much different to what I was playing, but now I've got just the one smaller open one. I'm probably doing these wrong, but you know, I've got lots to learn. That's the joy of music, right? You just have to have fun doing it. It's alright. Sounds a bit weird. Yeah, a bit weird. D minor, A open, D, B flat major. It'll get a bit weird. I need to practice a lot more. But not tonight, Josephine. Not tonight. Let's get all the pans out. Yeah, tension and release wasn't seem to be working there really. I was trying to get a bit of that, Nathaniel, but it wasn't really working out. I got a long journey ahead of me, but that's the cool thing about learning stuff, isn't it? You know, don't try and force it. It will come out whenever it wants to come out. Let's it is all about tension and release. You're bleeding right. Let's get the D flat G now. Or should we just have some fun with the Rav? It is an evening, isn't it? We should put these cards away first. Which do you think, Nathaniel? D flat G in or the B Hejaz Rav? Very different. Whatever you say, I will play. Whatever you say. Oh, you gotta go. Fair enough. That means I get to choose. Thank you for popping in, my friend. I appreciate you. Au revoir. Salut. Is that right? The French is terrible. He's got to go and get some beers or something. He's got to go out and get some snacks. That's what he's got to do. Good night, my friend. Good night. It is the time of the rap. Should I turn this light off? That's better. It feels like we're in the night now. Salut. Says salut, à bientôt. Nice. Right, this is the real good fun. Be Hejaz by Ravast. A tongue drum, so to speak. Nice. just really good fun to play. And that's what instruments should be, right? Good fun to play. Hey. I mean, it's not a handpan. I appreciate that. People are like, hang on. I signed up to see some handpan here, mate. What's the next bit? Da, 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 da. Nice. Good fun. D flat G in. Another pan. By Zephyr. Oh, how lovely. Thanks for sticking by. I know it's not like the most amazing stream, but I'm just going around playing my tunes, playing my pans, just chilling out and just having a bit of fun. Hope that's okay. Make sure I'm staying in shot. Because I keep forgetting I'm in portrait mode. I've normally got this like loads of space left and right of me, but not today. It's hard picking up different instruments when you're not used to them. I'll get there in the end. Mouth wide open again. for notes that are not there. There's no note here, and there's no note here. I've got one here. I've got one here. What am I doing there? What am I playing there? Yeah. Always struggled a little bit with this pan. Always struggled a little bit. That's a C minor going to an A minor, I think. There's probably loads more notes to the A minor than just those three. Let's go and get my book to find out what they are. A minor on the D flat Aegean. What the hell is that? Keep doing Scottish, don't know why. I've got them written down. That's the Ravast. F2 low pygmy. Come back to that. Where is it? Oh, don't tell me it's not in here. Oh, there it is. So I've just written down here, showing you more pieces of paper. Notes at the top. And then the 4 main chords underneath. D flat major, F. D flat major, F. A flat major. So I was saying A minor is A flat major. F minor and C minor. They're the 4 main chords on this pan that I've got. I like to, obviously you can see, I like to play chord-based music. I haven't really got my head around how you're supposed to use it yet. I feel like there's like a little magic spell that I haven't unlocked yet with chords. But the more you play them, the more you listen, hopefully that will make itself apparent. Should I put that over here? It'll just fall over, won't it? So what was I looking for? The A flat major notes. Oh, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even the ones I was playing, I don't think. I was playing these two. That's the D flat major chord. I've not learned these chords, have I? Yeah, I feel like I'm getting somewhere there. Just feel like I'm getting somewhere. You were good at that. Thank you so much. Bella, I appreciate you. I've never seen you pop in before. Are you a new subscriber or are you just floating around because you saw the word handpan? I'm just copying some chords really that I've written down. F minor. It'd be good if I could actually see them. I've turned all the lights off so it's harder to see. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Have I moved it around or something? That's the home chord, D flat major. with sound. That's all you got to do, isn't it? Heard Danny Rudd, the teacher that's in Bali, talk last night. Well, I watched it back today. I watched his Handpan, what's it called that he's a part of? Handpan. Handpan Days. Handpandays.com. The group or collection of people getting together, doing free lessons and raising donations for the HCU. I hope that's correct. God, I'm really out of date with all that sort of stuff. I did back it when it first came out, when Malte did that video about, you know, we need to help make donations to pay for the lawyers against Pan Art for the court fees and stuff. I did do a bit of that way before Christmas, I think. The Handpan Days has come out this week. It had James Crossley from the UK, had Danny Rudd from Bali, we had Kone from France, and yeah, the master, Malte Martin, in the evening. Sorry if I've missed somebody out. Oh yeah, I did. Leander Griemann from Germany. He was great as well. He's a really good player. Hello, Steph. How you doing? Lovely to see you here. Steph says, do you have a D? Asha Korea. Asha, I can't pronounce that one. Asha Kiran. Asha Karan? You know what? I've never been able to say it. Asha Karan. I want to buy Yatao. Are they any good? That's two different questions. Do you have an Asha Karan? No, I don't. I've never even played one. I have a D flat Aegean and a D Kurd. I want to buy Yatao. Are they any good? Yataos are getting better and better, yes. I would say they are good. Yeah, they are good. I've heard lots of people play some really good Yatao pans for sure. When they first came out, not so good. And now I think you're pretty sure that you can get a good pan from Yatao. Have I actually played one? I don't know. It's F2 low pygmy. Do you have a Yatao? No, I don't. I have a Zephyr, D flat Aegean, a Meridian F2 low pygmy, and a Panstream D Kurd 14. I will get my F2 low pygmy out because it's lovely and deep. And I like a bit of deep when it comes to music. What am I going on about? Right. It's all good. Can't even say that I've been drinking because I've given up drinking. I don't drink anymore. I've given up. No more drinking booze for me. It's all over. Dry January is in full swing. What day are we on today? It's like that 22nd, 23rd, yeah, 23. 23 days sober, there we go. Not that I was, you know, anything to worry about, but I just decided at the beginning of the year, that's it, no more drinking. Apart from, you know, non-alcoholic stuff. But that's just me. Let's see how long it goes for. It's my birthday on the 7th of February. That's going to be the next big test. Right, this is an F2 low pygmy from the mighty Meridian. every day, as long as I can, as long as I don't forget my handpan. Yeah, I play in the morning and I play in the evening. I say this to everybody. I'm sorry if I'm boring, I know you've heard it all before, but the biggest jump in playing that I had was when I started playing with my eyes shut. Your favourite player is Marloy. Mine too. She is my favourite player. She is a master. I've got a lovely little Marloy thing here. Look, here's Marloy's latest album on CD. And on the back, oh look, she's red. Gracias, Phil. With a little heart. From Marloy. How lovely is that? Yeah. If you still have a CD player and you would like one of these, I've got some signed Marloy CDs to sell on my website. That's cool. They're on the Etsy Handpanion shop and they're also on the handpanion.com website. Look for Marloy. Yeah, link to her interview as well, which I've also done on my podcast, Handpan Voices. Marloy, I mean, oh, what's that amazing song on here? Starting All Over Again. Amazing. I love Starting All Over Again. So this is, yeah, Marloy's latest album, which is not on Spotify. She's taken all her music off of Spotify or new music. This is a CD. An actual CD. It's all written in Spanish because she is Spanish. Oh, she's even signed it inside as well. Look at that. How lovely. Thank you, Mar. Isn't she lovely? So yeah, I'd like to support Marloy by selling some of her CDs. You got to support these amazing musicians that we aspire to be or be like. She plays so freely. Wow. I wasn't very relaxed with Marloy when I was interviewing her. I did okay, but there was a delay in the sound, and so it felt a little bit unnatural. I think I did okay. Finally get to meet her next summer in Germany. I'm going to go over to Pan Paradise, the German Handpan Festival near Frankfurt. Is that right? Probably if I've got that wrong. You think I did an amazing job with the interview? Well, I appreciate that. Maybe I should watch it back. It's been a while since I've seen it. I've got so many interviews coming. So many. I worked out today, I've got 12 people that have said yes to interviews. 12! That's a lot. So I've got to sort of get through them. I've got people I haven't even got any booked in for the interviews recording. So yeah, I'm not going to give any names away at all, apart from Ricky Hilson, who's one of the best American teachers. I nearly got to the end of that one. Are you performing in Germany? No, I'm not performing in Germany. I might play at the open mic. I'm coming over with an amazing UK handpan player called Tim, and he doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to put us forward for the open mic night at Pan Paradise, and hopefully we'll play together. Hopefully you will, because he's brilliant. I'd love to be able to accompany him on stage. Let him do his thing, just play some chords behind him and stuff. We'll let him just go, and yeah, that would be wonderful if we can do that. But it really depends what pans he's got. And maybe he might bring his F-low pygmy, and I could let him sort of like freestyle over that, and I go on the F2 low pygmy with him. the Germany festival the best one in Europe? Ooh, there's a great question. There are a few German ones that are amazing. Pan Paradise is one. There's also Sound Sculpture that Leander puts on. That is really amazing as well. And there's, oh, what's the other one that Change of Colours go to? Pan, oh, Fantasia? Is that right? No, that doesn't sound right. Pan, I can't think what it is. At least 3 of that I know in Germany, and then there's one really nice one in Belgium. There's one in there's one in Spain that Mar Loy puts on near Barcelona. There's one in Greece, I think. There is a website. I should really have a link to every single festival in Europe on my website handpanion.com. It is the idea. I need to flip and do it. And from Canada, what is the biggest festival in Europe? Well, biggest. Sound Sculpture's sold out, so you can't go to that. I don't know about Pan Paradise. It's a 6-day festival, and Marloy will be there at Pan Paradise. That's one of the reasons why I'm going. So she'll be there. Dan Mulqueen will be there. David Cookerman. Archer and Trip. There's also obviously Hangout UK, which is the longest running handpan festival in the world. It's been going for 20 years. It's the 20th anniversary next year. Archer and Trip are going to be there. I'm not quite sure you'll find Marloy there, but Sound Sculpture probably sold out because Malte is doing his first ever festival concert there. So yeah, I'd probably say Sound Sculpture, even though it's brand new. Yeah, I'm not really the right person to ask which was the biggest in Europe. But Pan Paradise is pretty good. It's quite expensive though. But I'm going to be there. Amy Naylor's going to be there. Rosie Bergonzi's going to be there. Like amazing English roses. There they are. Have you heard of the guys from Handpan Studio in Amsterdam? Yes, I have, and they put on their own. Festival as well. I mean, if you love Amsterdam, you love the Dutch, which they are amazing people. They're so wonderful. Dennis, yeah, I'm sure they put a really good handpan festival on as well in Amsterdam. So they might say that theirs is the biggest and the best in Europe. They get Cabasau to go to that. Somebody has got a link to all the festivals somewhere that I saw. It's like this really cool website which has got like a circle. If you do a Google search on Handpan Festivals calendar or something like that, you'll find a circle website which lists all the handpan festivals in the world in a lovely circle based on what time of the year it is, and you'll see what country they're in as well. Some amazing ones in America, really nice. Yeah, I can't think of them all. Maybe I'll go to America the year after. This year is Germany. We're driving over from mainland England. From England to mainland Europe. That's what I meant to say. We should have a little pop at chapel, shouldn't we? How long have I been playing? I started playing in April 2023. So this is my 3rd year. So yeah, in April it'll be 3 years. Let's have a go at Chapel. I didn't go very well, did it? No? What's the next bit? Has it changed my life? Has it changed my life? What, since before playing handpan? Yeah, because that's all I do. But I am quite an obsessive person. Once I get into something, I guess it's my age. A lot of middle-aged men have obsessive hobbies. I'm certainly not on my own there. I think whatever you're into, when you get to my age, you're quite obsessive about it. But yeah, it's really, it's making me a little bit more social. It's making me want to reach out to other handpan players. It's allowing me to speak to my favourite players in the world once I can get hold of them, and they agree to the meeting. And yeah, it's getting me out to music festivals as well, which I never was really a massive fan of. So yeah, I would say yes, it has changed my life. And yeah, I'm making steps as to hopefully I can continue doing it when I retire, which is why I've started my online shop, handpanion.com. We'll see how it goes. Steph says, I bought a cheap Amazon handpan because I'm a student. I want to buy a real ethical one day. How do you know when we are... Oh, hang on. How do you know when you are ready to upgrade to a really good one? The cost is a lot. You upgrade to get a really good one when you can afford it. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. Just borrow one from somebody. Look out for a second-hand one. You don't need to wait for how good you are as a player. If you're lucky enough, I mean, I'm a full-time salesman, so I've got a fairly good sales job, which is why I can afford to buy handpans. You as a student can't quite have that additional income yet. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. You pay what you want to play, what you can afford to play, and just appreciate it and enjoy it. A good way of playing other handpans is to go to the festivals, the handpan festivals, because the handpan players are very friendly, very enthusiastic, and very encouraging. So, and they're happy to share their instruments and let you get to play some of the really lovely instruments like Yashima and Ayasa and Mag and things like that. But, you know, Meridian could be classed as a really lovely instrument. You know, this is an expensive instrument right here. So, yeah, get involved, find other players in Canada. I'm sure there is other players in Canada. There's obviously a lot more players in Europe, so you'll find more players in Europe. Get yourself along to a festival. Maybe a nice one in a nice warm weather. Is it Hona? Hona in Greece. Or on the island of a Greek island called Hona. That's a really good one. I got this one though. This was my first decent pan after how long? I started in April 23 and I got this in January 24. So that's how long I waited, but you know, I had the money to do it, so I was lucky. But handpans are getting much, much better. They're getting much more cost effective. So yeah, keep your options open. Like I played on a handpan at a handpan gathering last weekend. £750 Iamara starter pan, a mini Iamara 9, and it was the favourite handpan that I played all weekend. And there were some lovely pans there. It was just really good fun. So for 750 English pounds, Iamara mini, 9 notes, really lovely. I'm going to be selling them on Handpanion as well soon. But that will just be for UK buyers, I think. Maybe not though. I don't know. I think I'm going to get my new D-code out once more and then probably knock it on the head after that. I want to have a little play on the D-code that I've just bought. It's very hard to put this pan down though. Nice. That sounds like a good pan. What do you like about that pan then? What is it that you like? What do you think is the perfect number of notes? Me personally, I like 14. I like 2 bass notes. And I'd like 2 high notes. And then maybe 10 on the top or 9 on the top. But that's just me. A lot of people love to have all the high notes on the top, on the second row here, because they've got short arms. My camera's just gone. No, it hasn't. They got shorter arms than I have. I'm 6 foot. I've got long arms, but because I've got the long arms and the long legs, I can reach the top notes on the bottom. But not everybody's got the same body shape, right? Everybody's different. And so some people, like Amy Naylor for example, she struggles to hit the notes at the front down here. You won't see her hitting many notes, high notes at the top underneath here. She prefers, and lots of other people prefer to play their high notes at the top. So when she plays like a 19 note F low pygmy, she's up here. Don't get me wrong, she can play them, but she probably wouldn't go for playing them, or she'd spin it around or whatever, like I just did there. So I span the pan round, put the bass notes down here, and put the top notes here. come over to Europe, you should, and she's your favourite player, you must go to a festival that Marloy is at. And I know she's at Handpan. I know she's probably doing loads of festivals this year. But check out go to her website. And yeah, find out where she's playing. And go see her. And chat to her. And ask Marloy. She's, yeah, been playing a long time. She's an amazing player, as you know. I won't be able to go this year, but maybe next year, yeah. Something to plan for, right? If you start planning for next year, then you can make it happen, right? Try and have this like 18-month plan or something to get over there or to over wherever she's playing next year. I have been to Canada myself when I was 16 on a rugby tour. Visited Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver Island, Ottawa, Lake Huron. Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it. It was amazing. Calgary, yeah. We went through Calgary. I think we landed in Calgary. We got a Greyhound bus from Calgary to Vancouver Island. Through the Rockies. That's pretty cool. Decode 14 from Panstream. Another British maker. I don't really know what to go after that. Brand new pan, I've had it a week. Bit slappy. G minor maybe? No. No. Getting a bit slappy, can you hear? I'm missing the notes. I'm just not used to the note placement like this. this pan at the front here, you can see it's got 10 notes on the top as opposed to 9, and so there's like a gap here. So when I put the first note in front of me, I do have a note at the top, but yeah, it's still 10 notes. The highest note is over here, not in the middle, like it's not here. But I quite like to play the first note in front of me, but there's a big gap. I'll get used to it. Do you feel a lot of people are trying to be like Malte? Yeah, probably. That's okay. If they want to play like that, that's fine. I mean, that's up to them. If they want to play like that. Like I know a guy who started off playing like him, and the more he plays, the more he's starting to sound like himself. So I think people like to play emotionally, I suppose, like Malte. But yeah, we all don't want to hear the same player, do we, when we listen to handpan music? One of the international guys that I'm looking forward to speaking to is an Indian player called Rishi Raz Kulkarni, who I've heard speak and play at Hangout UK. And he said to a group of people who was doing a workshop for, he said, I would love to hear all of you play, but I want to hear you all individually play. I want to hear what you sound like, not you trying to turn to sound like somebody else. So that's what you mean, isn't it? He said, express yourself the way that you play, and it will change as you go. I think different pans make you play differently. Like I'm really like a D curd here. I've got lots to learn with it. I could go back on Master the Handpan, all the lessons that I did back in 23. I should probably go back and relearn them. Now I'm a bit more confident around the pan. They might be more interesting for me to look at. Yeah, I should do that after handpanery finishes, because I'm all over handpanery in January. Amy Naylor's amazing free. If you haven't checked that out, Steph, then you are missing out. 10 compositions to learn over January on different scales. Did you say you had a handpan? I think you have. And if you haven't, if you were to mimic a player, who would you want to play like? Change of Colours. Always been a huge admirer of hers. So in between a version of Change of Colours and Marloy, 100%. I prefer female handpan players to males. I think ladies have got a lighter touch, more gentle touch, and I think Change of Colours has got an amazing touch, and she's got her own style. She plays slow most of the time. I think it's harder to leave more space. Have you taken the Master the Handpan course? Yeah, I'm a moderator on the forums there, and so I have access to the lessons. Talk about being obsessed. I haven't been spending much time on there recently because I've been getting my own website off the ground, Handpanion, and trying to do handpan voices and all that sort of stuff. So I've had less time. But yeah, Master the Handpan is amazing for learning the handpan. There's loads of different courses, including a course from Marloy on there. Hers is great. She teaches like finger rolls and stuff like that. Cabousel, Malt Marta, they're all on there. I mean, you name it. There's a lesson by them on there. Mia Duo, Amy Naylor, Rosie Bergonzi. Not change of colours though, not quite. I don't think she's started to do any teaching yet. Yeah, Ryo Masamuto, he's a great player. He's a beatboxer as well, isn't he? If Change of Colours does any sort of course, I'm sure she'll be on the Malte-Martin method, the Triple M, the Malte-Martin method website instead, because they're very close. She does all of his colour. She does all of his colour grading on his videos, and they're good friends. But she's quite shy. Change of Colours. She's not really like outgoing, and you think about all the times that you've seen her talk. I was very lucky to talk to her. It took me a long time to get her to say yes. 9 months, I think. I just kept asking her, not all the time, but you know. She was very happy with it, luckily for me. I think she's done another interview, I'm not sure. But she's done a few videos talking, but not that many. She's very sensitive lady, and that is what we love about her. We love her sensitivity. We embrace it. That's how she plays. She's a very gentle spirit, and yeah, that's what I admire about her. I hope she never changes the way she plays. She's an artist. She's a photographer. Yeah, she's a lovely lady. I'd like to meet her one day for sure. And hear her play live. Wow, that would be lovely. I know I'm playing the same thing over and over. I can't help it. Like when you start off with a new pattern, that's what you do. Well, I love it though. It's great having a new pattern. What was I doing there? Another good player, Danny Rudd, really exceptional player, and Konstantin Rosler. So I do like some of the men as well. Alexander Merckx obviously very good. Dan Mulqueen very good. James Warrior Crossley is getting very good as well in the UK. Yeah, that Alexander Merckx. amazing player, yeah. He said yes to an interview, but he's building his own studio at the moment. He's a little bit busy, but yeah, I was trying to get hold of him a bit later on in the year. He has a really good course on Master the Handpan, really good. I mean, you can do that for a month for free, I think. You've probably already done the free month. Doesn't sound right, does it? Michael Courtier. He has got a course on there, I think. Yeah, he has got a course on there. Doran Mitchell's here. Hello, Doran. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing, sir? Lovely to see you. Well, I can't see you, but nice to see your name, because you're always on my live streams. Lovely to see you. Yeah, Michael Courtier has also said yes for an interview on Handpan Voices. Couldn't quite get that together. I mean, he really is a talented percussionist and an amazing musician. He's like way up there, isn't he? Probably very inspiring as well to meet him and listen to him play and teach as well. So yeah, he has got a course on Master the Handpan. Master the Handpan Dojo, must say. Because the two schools have merged together. Master the Handpan and Handpan Dojo, both together now. So all of if you get a academy membership, you can get all of the courses on both sites. Yeah, so Amy Naylor has got a really lovely course about singing with the handpan, because that's what she's exceptional at. Doran finally got his F2 low pygmy, and he bought himself for Christmas. How lovely! It's lovely, isn't it, to play? Yeah, I've got loads of other chords to learn on this handpan. The F2 low pygmy is so dreamy. You're absolutely right. Who made yours again? I can't remember who you were getting to make yours. I can't even remember. This is my new pan, the Decode 14 from Panstream. Would help if I could hit all the notes. Oh, Veritas. How lovely. Really good. Still not quite sure where they all are, am I? So I'm hitting nothing there, hitting nothing. It's very hard to switch from one handpan to another when you're getting used to where things are. This is slightly different to the, it's pretty close, but this one over here is slightly different. And because it's the smallest note on the scale, you've got to get it exactly right. It's only like a finger size underneath, you know, the actual note's only the size of your finger. So if you miss it, you're just slapping steel, aren't you? Big snort, big breaths there. Just need time when you got a pan. Just need time to play with it. Just keep playing it. Just keep playing it. Learn where all the chords are. I don't have the chords properly mapped out yet. I've got the cards, but I would rather see them as a drawing that I've created like I have for my other pans, so I can learn the full scale of each chord. The full range of notes in a chord. The scale is the handpan scale, which is Decode. The full range of notes in each chord. That's what I need to learn. Like, I'm not sure if that's a correct D minor or not. It could be that. But I don't know the rest of them, and there's 5 others, so I need to learn them. I need to sit down, write the circles out, like this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm looking at it down here. So what I do to learn where my chords are is I write down the notes up here. This is 2 really bad circles. This is the F, this is the D flat Aegean by Zephyr, and it has 4 major chords. There's a D flat major, an A flat major, an F minor and a C minor, and that's what I mean about all the notes in each chord. So there's the F minor down there. It runs all the way around that way, really, basically. The C minor is a little bit weird, and then up here is the D. Over here is the D flat major, the home chord, if you like, and then the A flat major over here as well. So yeah, learning them in order, going up and down, is a really good idea to get better at playing handpan. It's not the only way of playing, of course. Everybody learns slightly different. I'm a little bit more I'm a little bit more inclined at the moment to sort of do it via chords, but that's only one element of music. I do the occasional bit of percussion as well, and some melody and stuff to fill them in. But yeah, gosh, I'm getting quite tired. I can see there's a few of you in here. Probably just stuck me on the background and carried on with the rest of your day. What time is it there, Doran? Love the ravs? What do you mean you love the ravs? Have you got one? Have you got a rav? I've got a rav here if you want me to play that. I've got a B Hijaz rav. It's good fun. Love playing it. Yeah, let's get the B Hijaz rav vast out. It's sitting behind me on the sofa there. Just there. Why not? If that's what you mean. Whoa. Yeah. B Hijaz Rav Vast. Let's play it. Let's just play. Why not? I'm really far away from the microphone. I need to I mean, you can tell this is not my normal camera. My camera, when I tried to do a live stream earlier, it was dead. It was flat. Yeah, they are great. Different. These are a different instrument to a handpan, but they are super good fun to play, for sure. Alexandra, welcome. Are you new to the handpan? I haven't seen you around here before. How are... I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. How lovely to see you. that little thing. I only did it a few days ago on Handpan. What I'm doing there. How are you, Alexandra? Must be late there. 11? That's late for me. I know it's not late for some people, they're probably just getting going, but yeah, for me. Yeah, good fun. Practice a little on the growth patterns tonight. Yeah. I practiced this morning. I can't remember what they are though. I've been playing all my different patterns for the last 2 hours, so I can't remember them. I have to sort of like be in the zone. Why is there 11 people here? What's happened? You haven't shared a link, have you? No, they've gone again. Hey, love it. Yeah, man. I should finish off with a little bit of F2, seeing as seeing as the lady's here, Alexandra. And Doran's just bought one. What do you want to play, Doran? Have you got your pan with you? What do you want to play? A flat major to C minor. Sounds like in the middle of a middle of a track, doesn't it? You should start with a. I like F minor to A flat major. It's quite nice, isn't it? I don't know. I normally play F minor to C minor, but it's just all about checking things out, trying things out, moving things about. Do you find that different scales lead you to play differently? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like look at that B Hijaz back there. I was just banging away on it like a crazy mofo, and. This makes me like play a little bit more jazzy, I suppose. F2 low pygmy, and yeah, the D curve makes me play like more sort of like a song sort of. I mean, I do play chord related at the moment. But I was going through a stage of like doing loads of different types of rhythms using the books, right? Using like a children's book to come up with different rhythms. Like Doran Mitchell Handpan is quite a nice rhythm. Doran Mitchell Handpan. Doran Mitchell Handpan. It's there, isn't it? Doran Mitchell. Handpan. So that can really inspire you to come up with something different. Looking at a way of playing notes together, I just use your name there, Doran Mitchell Handpan. I quite like it. That's an open. What's that? I think that's A5. That's obviously F. So thank you, Doran, for giving me that idea. Doran. Mitchell Handpan. No, Hene, this is just me coming up with new rhythms on the fly using people's names. Doran, Mitchell, Handpan. And then just finding like chords that go with them. But just know this is an A5. That's not anything, that's just two. Do a weekly update on the course. Been busy really, been busy working, as in away from home and away from the cameras and away from a studio. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on the road, so yeah. When I started, I was like off work, which is why I started off doing it. Master the Handpan for a while. How are you keeping? Did you go to that Handpan days yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? 21st, I think. I only caught one live, and that was Leander's. I watched Danny Rudd's. I haven't watched James Crossley's or Maltese yet, but I will, or Kone's. I should probably watch Kone's next because of how, he's coming up with different ideas to make songs. So maybe I should watch that. I'm going to take a break. What, from playing handpan completely? Too much happening. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. When the fun stops. When the fun stops, stop. She switched the chat. Alexandra switched the chat. Alexandra 04. Alexandra 04. Alexandra. Oh, 104. I missed the one. God, I'm so blind. Alexandra 104. Now, why are you called 104? .104. Ooh. My favourite psalm. How lovely. Alexandra 104. What could I learn from Psalm 104 then? Alexandra 104. I found out today, no, when did I find out? Last weekend, that Archer and Trip are going to be at Hangout UK this year. I get to meet Samantha Archer. I'm so happy about that. For it's another creation story. How lovely. She was in Italy with Mumi last week. Now she's back. I feel like I'm a stalker with Amy. I kind of seem to know where she... Not because she talks to me, because I keep an eye on what she's doing online. She was in... yeah, she doesn't talk to me very often. She was in Italy last week with Mumi. She's away somewhere this week, don't know where. And then next week she's moving to London, mate. Core blimey, as your father. Needs that mother brand. Core blow and all that. That's how they speak in London. Yes. She did some filming. She did about a week's worth of filming. She was there filming, doing pan videos, I guess. I am fanboy number one, yeah. God. She knows that as well. Fanboy Phil was the name that I gave myself. It sounds good. Fanboy Phil. Said yes to interview. Got to keep pursuing it. So many different people though want to be interviewed now. I've got to focus on the ones I've got. I've got 2 to edit, 1 to create some questions for, and that's 3. I shouldn't really think about any others at the moment. So once I get Ricky Hilson's done, one I should try and arrange loads of stuff to do on Handpan Voices. I've got to upload lovely Aga's picture, who dropped in right at the start of this stream. I've got to upload Aga's lovely picture wearing the panshake onto the Handpanion Etsy store and also the handpanion.com store to show how big the actual lovely panshakes are. I don't have one here with me. Yes, I do. I've got 10. I've got a whole load of them. I've got the whole second batch right here in this bag. My God. Hene's got one. The people who are here have already got one. I've already got them. For people who haven't seen them before, would you like to see one? Look, they come in their little pouch. Which, oh, that means I've got to untie them. Do I really want to do that? I'm committed now, aren't I? Committed. I won't be able to undo the knot. I don't think she did knots last time, did she? Yeah, maybe she did. Maybe she did. Here they come. Ready. Look. Isn't that great? It's a shaker, and obviously a piece of jewellery as well, made of brass. That's how big it is. And whichever finger you put them over, so yeah, it makes different sounds, and that's why there's 3 holes in the back. So you can use it as a shaker, very subtle. Will sound good with handpan for sure. And yeah, it looks cool on your, yeah. That's going to go, I think that's gone live on the Etsy store and the Handpanion store, I think, already. 10. That's all I got, 10. Did they get the flying handpan? No, I haven't had any money to get that yet. They're quite expensive. So I committed to buying these instead this month. As you know, as lots of people know, January is the longest month of the year. So I can't just buy loads of stock. I need to sort of pace myself, Hannah. I'm talking to a lot of, to 1 or 2 different handpan makers about putting beginner pans on the site. Doing a review of them, playing them, and then selling them. So yeah, beginner handpans, which I think is a cool idea. Like the idea of that. You just got to do all these things. But no, the floating handpans are still in America. So yeah, these are the 10 pan shapes that I've literally got. All different colours. I just hope I can sell these ones, because I've paid for them. Now I've got to try and earn the money back. But it's up to me, which is why I got them out. God, it's nearly, I've been streaming for nearly 2.5 hours. That's a lot. Good for my handpan playing though. That Doran Mitchell handpan thing earlier was quite good. The floating handpans are expensive, you're right. Which is why I've not bought a load. Yeah. Can't just buy out a load of them. Doran Mitchell. Yeah, Doran, go on the Drift Handpans website. You're probably in the best position to buy one because you're in the States. It'll be easy for you to get one. I want so many things. Another handpan, a floating pan. Which handpan would you like? We're all friends here, Henna. You can just let me know what which one you want. Like, not one, like. Would it be another Moomy Elia handpan, or would you like a different maker? My wife says no. Good for your wife. You can't just keep buying them forever and ever. It looks like I've been buying more, but I haven't. I've been given one, and I've bought one. I bought one in the whole of 2025. So I've bought 3 pans, and I've bought 1 pan each year. 20, 23, 24, 25. Is that right? No, I didn't get the third one until January 26th. So no, it's been even longer than that. It's difficult to buy a handpan sneaky. Yeah, you're right. How many have you got? One? If you've got two, maybe you can sell one that you don't play the most. Or swap it with somebody else for 6 months. That's what I fancy doing. I don't know if who's going to do that with me. But yeah. You're allowed to have two. Why not? Surely. I think you should get an Iamara. That's what I think you should get. Or whatever they're called. The Elias are called completely different, aren't they? Are there ever days when it's just unbearable to practice? If you don't fancy doing something, don't do it. It is just supposed to be for fun. So if you don't feel like doing it, you don't do it. There's loads of different things you can do. It's always a bit boring to do the same thing, and that is why it's nice to have a couple of different pans to play different ideas on. Sometimes it's good to try and learn composition. Sometimes it's just good to freestyle, let it go, which is what I do a lot. And he wants an FLO Pygmy. What's the Elia FLO Pygmy called? I practice every day, but no progress. I'm sure you do progress, Henny. That was a bit harsh, wasn't it? That was a bit heavy. Maybe you should practice different things if you don't feel like you're getting better. Some people are stuck like, I need to learn this, I need to learn that. Maybe learn something different or try something else. Amy's course is not the easiest courses. Why don't you try the Mia Duo course? That's a really lovely course to do. Marquetta and Leanne. Leah. There you go. God, not Leanne. Leah. Just had a baby as well. That's my favourite course. But courses aren't the be all and end all of learning the handpan. Like, I haven't done any courses for ages. It doesn't mean you're getting better if you can't learn patterns on a course. I just play, just freestyle, just listen to your instrument, get to know it, understand the shapes, the triangle, and then listen to what chords sound nice together and what rhythms sound together. You don't have to learn courses. Sometimes, like that Danny Rudd lesson the other day, simplicity of listening and leaving notes out, really good advice that. Started a practice journal. That is really helpful. Like what, Alexandra? Alexandra. That's your signature now. Alexandra. You mean like the journal? Do you mean like my little booklet here, like the circles and the ideas and the progressions and the compositions and stuff? Is that what you mean? Alexandra 104. Hey, maybe we can do a open mic at Pan Paradise. We'll do an Alexandra 104 freestyle. Magnolia. How lovely. What a lovely flower magnolia is. Magnolia is an F-low pygmy. What I did, which chords, which focus, how much BPM, what went well, that's cool. That's a nice idea. That's a cool idea. Yeah, it's good to write down things that work really well. Have you got like a stencil with circles and stuff, or do you write the notes down? Do you use like, yeah. Apologies if you've been in the chat from Facebook or Twitch. I don't think I can actually answer any messages on there, which is rubbish, isn't it? Hand script style, yay! I haven't done the chords on this thing for a while. I'm getting tired now though. I'm getting a bit tired. Is it 10:30? Blimey, it's getting late. I need my beauty sleep. For sure. It's a lot of money, isn't it, Henny? It's a bit ridiculous, that. Played an Ayasa. Amy got one. Don't think she paid for it though. Maybe she did. I think the E Amara that she plays is an Ayasa. But don't quote me on whether or not she bought it or not. I don't know. Probably not. This is Amy Naylor. She's pretty epic. And that's not even a joke, she is epic. Look at all the stuff that she does. Look at all the free content that she creates. Handpaniery, free for anybody on the internet. That is a lot of work that goes into that. So she deserves pans like that, for sure. For sure, mofo. For sure. I think I might knock it on the head. I know there's like a few of you here and you've been here for a while, but I have been streaming, as you can see, for nearly 2 3/4 hours. It's quite a lot. I am starting to feel quite tired. And I'm not as young as I used to be, you know. I'm quite old. Yeah, I'm gonna go. My voice is starting to go. It's time for me to go to bed. Get my head down. My son's coming over tomorrow with his girlfriend, who I've never met. How old am I? I'm 52. So yeah, meeting my son's girlfriend tomorrow for the first time. He is 18. I'm very much looking forward to that. She's a very gorgeous girl. I've seen pictures. Very nice to meet her. And obviously she has very good taste in men. Because she goes out with my son. Right. Okay. That is it for today. I know, it is exciting, isn't it? Yeah, it'd be lovely to meet them. Sober as well. Right. Still going strong on that one as well, Alexandra. Right, okay. Time to go. Time to rest these weary eyes. Get myself down and yeah, get myself ready for tomorrow. And yeah, look forward to Amy's pattern C on the gross pattern that she called it the other day. She called it the gross pattern. Growth. Pattern C coming out tomorrow. So I will be recording. Oh, I'll have to do it in the morning, won't I? Because they're arriving at 3 o'clock. Oh God, I'm gonna have to do it in the morning. I've got rid of the comments. Where have I put the comments? There they are. Yeah. Iamara, yeah, I think Amy's got an Iamara Ayasa. I think. What is that? Don't know what that is. Right, I'm going. Yeah, I'm terrible at going on these live streams. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you if you're watching back, you're not live. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your playing. That's the most important thing, is to enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, then stop doing it. Have a little break. Think about different ideas and stuff away from the handpan. Play some percussion, do some singing, do some walking. And when you feel like you want to get back into it again, get back into it. You know? Do whatever you like to do. Pursue the things when it feels right. And when it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Right, I'm going. Take care, everybody. I wish my microphone was a bit closer. I will eventually buy a second microphone, one so I can talk into like this, which is where I should be talking, and one for the handpan. I need to work out I need to get some better stuff. Oh, I just can't buy it all in one go. I wish I could, but I can't. Right, I'm going. Take care, everybody. Where's the button to turn it off? There it is. See you later, Alexandra. See you later, Hannah. See you later, Doran, and the other people that are in here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. See you later.